Alright, JR. I'm Tyler.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
Tyler.
Tiago.
Nice to meet you, Tiago.
So today we're going to be going over just like a quick interview, just get to know you
Alright,
through your stuff. So just basically tell us a little about yourself.
Alright. So I'm Jared Gallarza. Recently graduated from the University of the Philippines. I was over there on a basketball scholarship. Went to high school and elementary school in Brantford, so I grew up here really before flying over there to pursue university and basketball and stuff. Came back home and almost immediately found work with the YMCA, but as a kindergarten supervisor for before and after school programs. So that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm working on as a means to fund my personal business that I'm currently working on.
So how was it starting off? Any challenge? Like, what were the challenges starting off?
For the YMCA?
At the YMCA.
At the YMCA. Definitely the first week it was difficult just because of the kids. They had like supply teachers and supply staff for a solid like 2 weeks before they found someone permanent, which was myself. So my first week was just observing them, trying to get to know their tendencies, their triggers on what would make them misbehave or get them angry, or just their little tendencies really and their personalities. So that first week was just a terrible week. But after that, I got to set down some rules on that Friday and the incoming second week, and just week by week, just got better with it as the kids got more comfortable with me and I got more comfortable with them. So.
So did you need like any credentials or like it's the education needed?
Yeah, actually, I graduated in the Philippines under teaching in the early grades.
Oh.
So I just had to show the Y that I was making the necessary steps to accredit my diploma under the OCT, which is the Ontario College of Teachers, and they're the ones that give out the diplomas and the certifications for Ontario teachers. I just had to show the YMCA that I was on track with trying to get accredited. And yeah, they also, part of their credentials is like 2 years of experience with working with kids. In the Philippines, I was doing that because of my placement teaching and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty well equipped already.
Okay. So you did a lot of volunteer work back home?
It was part of my education. Like,
Yeah.
I had to do, for one semester, I had to do, I was in and out of a kindergarten class. And then my last semester, I was basically all like hands-on shadow teaching, or even just teaching the entire class for an entire day. And it was a grade 2 class, so it was around the youth.
If you don't mind going over, what would you do on a day-to-day kind of basis at the Y?
At the Y. All right. So, I do the split shift, right? Because before and after school. So my morning shift, I gotta be there around like 6:45. Open up the class, set up the chairs, set up their play activities. Because what it is, it's a play to learn type of program. So you have all their toys and materials and all that stuff. You set them out in different areas of the classroom, and usually for the morning, it's like more simple stuff. So like drawing, coloring. Recently, I've been doing a lot of stretches with them and like physical activity type of stuff. Because it helps me wake up as well.
Mm-hmm.
So. Also, there's a snack table too, so the snack's mandatory for both the before and after school programs. Really the paperwork as a supervisor, you gotta do your paperwork. So,
what are some like challenges that you face day to day?
Definitely, some kids just don't know, or they choose to ignore, like when they're hurting another kid, like emotionally or physically.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to really step in sometimes, and it's the most uncomfortable thing to be like physical with a child, because of course there's a lot of liabilities with that. Like if you put your hands on a kid, if someone sees you do that. But there are times when some kids are getting like, I see them start getting too physical, where I have to pick up a kid, just to place him beside me, put the other one beside me, and just kind of hold him back and tell him to just talk it out.
Yeah.
So, is that right?
Should be good.
So what is something that you wish you knew from the beginning, from the get-go, that you know now?
From the beginning.
Like something you would change?
Yeah, I guess just like how to maintain a theme for the week type thing. I like doing themes just so it kind of
Keeps it exciting.
Yeah,
keeps
keeps
it
it
new.
exciting, changes things up, and you're able to develop programs and relate your games and activities towards that theme. So I'm still learning on how to keep it consistent, because a lot of times it's after school, the kids are in school already, listening to a teacher, they just want to play. They're not in learning mode anymore. So a lot of the times I'm just playing off what they want to learn, whatever they want to do. But if I could keep a theme, maintain a theme throughout their learning activities, that would be cool. But it's kind of unrealistic to have. I mean, if you even just retrace your roots as a kid, like, you don't want to go back to school after school, right?
Exactly.
You just want to,
it's too much.
Relax, hang out, have fun, play around.
Get all the energy up.
Exactly.
So what do you think is the most important quality to be successful in your program or your career?
Just really love. I mean, it's still part of the teaching field. It's still part of the education route. So you just love what you do, love the kids. Don't hold grudges, because kids don't. Like, you yell at them and then, like,
They understand.
but like 2 minutes later, they'll be okay. Like, they'll learn quickly. They just need the reminders. But you just can't keep a grudge on the kids, as much as you want to. Like, a lot of times I'm thinking, like, yo, you should be smarter than this. Like, you know these rules. Like, your parents teach you this stuff. Your teachers teach you this stuff. Why are you doing it in my classroom? But yeah, you just can't let things get to you, really, or else you're just gonna end up hating your day, and it's a downward spiral. Yeah.
So, like, what are some stress relievers, I guess, you go through your head? Try and get through that.
Just like,
just so you know.
because I have my son, right? I know how he behaves, and I'm just like, sometimes I'm thinking, like, I'm just so happy my kid isn't like this kid. So, I just count my
angel, eh?
Yeah, I count my blessings compared. It's kind of bad, but I mean, at the same time, whatever gets you through the day, right? So that, and then at the same time, like, I enjoy eating the snacks with the kids too. So snack time is always fun for me too, just because I get to eat it with them. I mean, yeah, playing with the kids, whatever I feel like I want to do. Sometimes I'll just go like, oh, dodgeball, but I'm only one. There's little things like that. But yeah, and like, if we go to the gym, I'm a basketball guy, right? So I'll have the ball. A lot of the kids don't even want to play basketball. But, I'll just let them run around and I'll shoot it and stuff. Whatever. That was a big one. But aside from that, it's more of just being a fresh face, I guess, to the kids, right? And I think me being a male, the school only has like two male staff in the entire school.
Definitely gives you an advantage of.
Yeah, and like the kids, like there's a different type of respect and a different type of them wanting to kind of like please you in a way, you know what I mean? Like, just make you happy just because you're not what they're used to, right? The other male staff, one is a custodian, the other one is a grade 7 teacher. So they're not even close to reaching a grade 7 teacher, right? So I'm the closest thing to have.
So would you say like that's one of your more rewarding parts of your day, like just having the kids appreciate you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and a lot of the times, like the guys, the male students are like, hey, watch this, look what I can do. It's pretty.
It makes your job a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Connect better with the kids.
Yeah.
What would be, I guess, a piece of advice you would give someone that's entering your field, as just like if they're starting out? What would you say to them?
Again, just don't go into the day hating like the position that you're in, because it's tough, but like you're like if you walk in there and the kids are immediately misbehaving. Or I know this one girl, at least once or twice a week, she'll come into the morning crying, asking for her mom, and then her mom, if her mom's the one dropping her off and she's crying, her mom's like, I gotta go to work, and it's valid, like she's gonna be late if she stays and tries to comfort her, right? So she kind of pushes her up, keeps her in the class, and she shuts the door on her, and then I have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So it's just, you can't let things really get to you. Yeah. So just maintain a positive mindset and know that these kids are so innocent, and like, again, you can't remember what you did in kindergarten. No. They're not learning. It's just what they're learning with you is just going to help. It's like the building blocks of what they're going to eventually learn. So you just have to understand that and know that what you're doing is it's really for the kids. Yeah, it's not for you. They're not doing anything so you hate them or you hate your job. They don't understand that yet. Right? They're not that like, evil. Like, you will be looked at for your hard work, for your work ethic, and your coachability. Right? So, just stuff like that. And I would also love to do seminars and public speaking furthering that idea and talking to parents about certain situations with like superstar egos and their children, or coming off the bench, not understanding what their specific role is, or coming out of injuries, just talking about a bunch of things with parents and kids that, especially in Brantford, that you don't necessarily get to talk to the parents, because you know, some kids are like the bench player, some kids are superstar, and say your parents are best friends, they can't relate.
Yeah.
If you're talking to the superstar or the parent of the superstar, like, you know, in the back of their head, it's like, okay, like I can't really,
relate.
You know, I can be a shoulder to lean on, but I mean, you know what they're saying, it doesn't really, they don't feel it, you know, because they're in a different situation.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I would like to be that guy that people would just like kind of hit up for advice and talk to. So.
Some great values, honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. So, thank you for spending your time with us.
Yeah,
Greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
It's great insight, kind of seeing what it is like in your life, seeing what it is day to day, and seeing even your values in your future, right? So, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck on your success, and